this fine evening. Monday. For many of y'all, if you have kids, depending, might actually be starting spring break for your kids. How fun is that? Sounds good to me. So tonight, a little mosh podge. Got a lot of different stuff, but at the same time, nothing too much on the agenda. Oh shit, didn't grab me a new beer. We got some stream sniping going on. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak in and watch a few bits here and there. We've got a little bit of antics, but we're gonna start off with some Iran updates, baby. So it seems, let me see. We're gonna. I don't know which screen I have up. Oh yeah. So it seems like 29 minutes ago, ballistic missile just strike Isa Air Base in southern Bahrain. This is an actual 7-second clip. Yeah. So we're still hitting them, and they're still hitting us, or they're trying to at least. It was updated earlier that seems Trump was talking about might be short term. We might be achieving our objectives. But at the same time, oil, the price of oil, and it's actually sweet crude. Let's see. I think it hit like above $100 today. Oh no, up to $120 a barrel. Followed by a sharp pullback. I think it went back down. Yeah, they soared pretty big today. Bent crude oil, which is what we use for gasoline or sweet crude, I think, trading at $88.50 a barrel to $90 a barrel. Not a good thing for people on tight budgets. I mean, you're talking those last few months, is last year when it dropped below $2, and it went all the way back up to where, like today, I filled up, not one but two cars, $3.20 a gallon. Now, it's still okay, but it's gonna start pinching the pennies. So I think Trump's actually going to he might be like not liking it. There's been a lot of different propaganda going out there. Sad, on a sad note, the military personnel who was critically injured when this all began. So the death tolls now is up to 7. It was 6 with 1 critical injury. Now it's 7. The personnel did not make it, so prayers for the family. It's always sad when we lose one of our own. Hopefully we can get this done pretty good. 23 minutes ago, U.S. military bases under attack in Bahrain and Saudi Arabia. Reports confirm situation rapidly deteriorating. I'm not sure exactly if that's a complete stuff. 2 minutes ago, Hezbollah confirms explosion rockets, artillery positions. Yeah, I'm reading this. I'm showing you what I'm reading. This is kind of, update. Not really, a major thing. Here's the skies. There's Lebanon border, Haifa, Tel Aviv, another Haifa. It's kind of quiet, kind of smoky, kind of cloudy, but, it's kind of quiet. So, not a good thing. Not a good thing going on. But at the same time, we're still hitting them. We're still hitting them hard. I don't think it's gonna stop. But I also think, it could possibly get in there quite a bit. Another thing on the news going on, somebody was talking the other day as far as Trump not being able to push for the Save America Act, and he's pushing hard. If I am correct, Thune and Conran has kind of backed off and has actually said, "Hey, we're actually going to push this through." But there's still some weak ass Republicans who are, constantly blocking it. But Thune is refusing to nuke the filibuster. And he is, he's not going to let it happen. He's going to do a talking filibuster, apparently, which could go either way. So we'll see. But he's pushing, and I don't think that the Paxton thing really didn't, hasn't really pulled out too much besides throwing Thune under the bus, and Conran. So I think that, those two could be the determining factor. Which is sad. It's really sad, to be honest with you, that we can't get that passed because we've got some cowards in the Republican side who do not want to do what it takes to, resolve that issue. Democrats are going to do it. It's just the way it is. The DHS standoff over money is still going on. Senator Jeffries, the Senate Majority Leader, is still demanding to pull ICE funding. First they go for the police, then they go for, a department that, protects us. That's kind of where we're at. And since I did this the other day, let's see. Let's see if I spelled it right. Google Data Analytics. That's not what I want. We'll go Google Analytics. No, that's not what I want either, damn it. Google Trends. That's what it is. Google Trends. That's what's trending now. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. U.S. versus Mexico. Football. U.S. football. U.S. football. U.S. football. U.S. football. Basketball. U.S. football. U.S. football. U.S. football. Basketball. U.S. football. Oh, something new. Boston band. Tell me. Let's see. What's going on? Oh, Boston lead singer passed away today. Damn. That sucks. Uh, Football. Basketball. Rihanna, Los Angeles mansion shot at. Suspect identified. Rihanna. That's not good. Now, this is, let's see here. Explore. Let's see. Past 24 hours. We're going to do past 48 hours. For those who don't understand this and for those who aren't really paying attention, um, the major populace of the U.S., you know, this is my thing. This is what I think that the U.S. government should do. They should make military operations a sport. They should stream it live, every single thing, and keep a score count of how many buildings we destroy, how many terrorists we kill, and just keep a count like Death Watch, you know? I know it sounds morbid, but the U.S. populace would peak interest right there. Instead, we watch sports. How can you deny what we're seeing? And there's a lot of YouTubers out there who are talking, about all this stuff and stuff like that. I mean, political commentary and stuff like that. Um, but when you actually go towards, what's trending, I don't know. Why is this doing that? Why is my screen doing that? That's weird. Podcast trending. Where's the trend at? Why isn't it showing my trending list? I don't usually get on YouTube on my actual computer. Really don't. What's this? Okay. New for me? No, that's not it. Home. Hmm. Well, that sucks. It's not really showing what's trending. Let me scroll down. Shorts, top news, what's trending. Let's see here. Show more. Paranormal, blah, blah, blah. What's trending? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot, to be honest with you. It's crazy how it is. The top 10 trending videos have nothing to do with this war. That's because they don't give a shit. We don't give a shit. I mean, that's just a fact. That is just a fact. So, we got YouTuber Rob Noor with Normal America. Let's see what he's got to say. Shall we? He's been ranting for an hour. Let's see what he's got to say. We're gonna stream snipe for a bit. Let's listen.
I'm sorry. I still want our soldiers defended with lethal force if necessary. I still want shitbag lefties in New York City defended with lethal force if necessary from outsiders that feel they're justified in taking the lives of Americans. That's it. I understand their motivation. I get it. I think they're outside of it. It's like a relationship, right? Have you ever witnessed friends you had, like a husband and wife split up?
Why can't I get this damn thing to stop echoing? Shitballs. I get that echo all the fucking time. Let's try it now.
That's Israel, Hamas to me.
There we go.
These motherfuckers are in a blood feud going back hundreds of years. What am I gonna say? What is about? This is about. I want my government to stay the fuck out of it. That's what I want. Just stay the fuck out of it. Hey man, you guys blow each other to smithereens, and whoever's left standing, if you guys want to trade some fucking goods or whatever, let us know. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, Israel went too far. Or I'm not gonna sit here. I mean, it's just, I don't. They did, in my estimation. But if it was me, if it was my family was killed, I'd probably be like, fuck that. Not enough.
Still getting the echo.
I fucking hate listening.
Still getting that echo. That's not good. Still getting that echo. Well, shit. That is just not working tonight. Let's try another one and see what's going on. And here, we're going to try this.
Thank you, Alika. All right, honestly. Oh, Liam, you're back too, bro. Liam's back. Serial Skeeter. What's up? H? What brings you here?
What's up?
Not much, brother.
18.
Nice. What you want to talk about?
Well,
Mute your
kind of about
background, you
the
idiot.
last conversation you were having, since I kind of joined on like the tail end of it.
Yeah.
And also, like, you know, a lot of people would see like the Christian conservative gaze for
A
Trump.
little bit
and be
Andrew
like,
Wilson.
oh, that's a little curious, I feel.
Yeah.
So-
Doing a little
it's
members
conversation starter
members
for
only.
sure.
We'll stream site for just a few minutes.
Do you think the act of like being gay is a sin?
Yeah, I think actively engaging in homosexual acts is outside the design of God.
Are you gay?
I am gay. I am a same-sex attracted man.
Still got the damn echo. Still got the damn echo. Shit balls. Well. All right. I don't think I'm able to get anything done tonight because I keep on getting echoes. Do-do-do. Yeah, that was my engineer let me know. Yeah. There's still freaking echo. I don't know exactly how to get rid of that. So, technical difficulties. I'm going to figure this shit out. But in the meantime, let me see. Did I clear all the screens? No, I didn't. We're going to clear that screen because we can't hear anything right now. Let's see what we got. No, we don't want to listen to him anymore. And I was actually going to try and look at see what's going on TikTok, but oh boy. Let's see if this actually.
No. You can answer that.
Let's see if this echoes.
No.
Where did we go wrong, Meeks?
Just
Why do you have a bunch of Skittle flags all over your entire bedroom? Where did we go wrong, Meeks?
I just saw my whole family this weekend.
I know, didn't you say your daddy was filling up the gas tank for you?
Yeah.
Daddy, can you fill up my gas tank? And Mommy, hurry up with the meatloaf. Meeks is hungry.
My dad did. Stephanie, thank you. And then, you want to know what else Dad said? And then you want to know what else Dad said? Dad texted me saying, it was so nice spending time with you yesterday. The three of us have been sitting here around the table this morning talking about...
Boring. All right. This guy's cool. This guy's actually cool. He's actually really proud. They sound like they're in the tunnel. This guy's really cool, I gotta say. I've been following him for a while. He's a hell of a DJ. Be non-stop. There we go. Very loud. Play that in the back corner. Let's see.
In the Epstein file.
It really isn't. All right. Let's see if we can't find something else. No, we're not going to watch a freaking raccoon. The night is when the crazies come out. The night is when the crazies come out. We're trying to find a crazy. But I don't, I'm not seeing anything. There's really not much on tonight. Not enough crazies on. All right. Let's listen to Let's listen to Parker
no new
and see what
wars.
the hell he's got to say tonight.
Oh, no
This
new
little
wars.
douchebag.
I don't know. Did you see that?
No, did you say that?
You just want to flick
I
him in
didn't
the
say
nose.
that.
You want to just flick him in the
So
nose.
you want him
This
to
is
Star Wars?
He's
No, why are we
Left
talking
Moon.
about wars right now?
who likes to
Because
talk
I was just
shit.
gonna ask because the war
he
with
has
Iran that
he has
Trump
no-
just started.
So let's listen. Let's
No,
see
I
what-
have
let's
no
see what we
comments
got.
about that. Like, I always obviously don't have the knowledge. I'm just saying, like, I came here, like legally, and I think it's a good thing that people, should follow the rule, you know. It's like you go to
woman
Disneyland,
brings in
Donald Trump
I know
follow
the,
it. So then why isn't this ever applied to Trump, who isn't following immigration law and utilizing due process to deport people?
that's a different subject, and I think if he did something wrong, he should be held accountable for that for sure.
He's not following the.
Okay,
So are those people crossing the border illegally? You know what I'm saying?
Are who crossing the border undocumented?
People.
Like under the Biden administration versus Trump? Okay, so I don't even know what you're trying to say there. So if we're comparing the Trump administration to the Biden administration, did you know at the end of the Biden administration there were less daily border crossings on a daily average comparative to the end of Trump's first administration?
Yeah, I get that, but on average during the whole term, like the whole period, definitely there's like millions of people crossing the border under Biden.
Said there were millions of people crossing under Biden. There were less than 4 million people that came into the country undocumented under the Biden-Harris administration, according to Pew Research.
And how many people crossed the border illegally during the Trump administration? Not the first few months, but like the whole duration.
I can try to pull up under the undocumented immigrant population. I'd have to check again in terms of the population size, but I don't know off the top of my head. The point still stands, though, that, like, again, 1, immigration's not bad for our economy. 2, we need a quicker legal process. 3, Donald Trump undermined a bipartisan border bill that would have secured the border and would have provided a quick legal process for people coming to the country, a quicker legal process, which is something that you agree with. Given that all of those things are true, why do you support Trump on immigration? It seems like he's worse.
Yeah, but you listed the things that I absolutely agree. You know, like I'm not against immigration. I'm an immigrant. I'm not from here. You know, like I came here from a different country, so I'm not against it. But me going through the process legally and at the same time seeing people just walking to the border, that's just ridiculous. Like for
you want to
any
make
other
people go
countries,
through the legal process quickly, right? Then you agree with the Democratic position. If you want it to be quicker, then you agree with the Democratic position.
yeah, but that's a different story. There isn't right now. I would like the process to go quicker, but right now there isn't one. So like you have to follow the law, the rule.
The Democrats still advocated for that.
Yeah, but
wait, who follows
did they
the law
actually
more?
establish
Trump or
something?
wait, who follows the law more? Convicted felon or a former prosecutor, former district attorney, and former attorney general?
I don't know. I know Trump is a fucking idiot, to be honest. Like as a person.
Not only that, but he also violates the law while he's in the position of presidency. They are literally undermining people's access to.
Figured that out.
Wait, hold up. I just kind of forgot where I was going with that because I just read something. You can say whatever you want. I just said. I apologize.
No, that's okay. Yeah, I think you know, like for me, like overall, I think my values are more aligned with Democrats because I'm pro-choice. You know, I support gays and you know trans, and I was just hearing you talking about the girl, and but also like the immigration issue. What?
Why the hell are you on Trump's side then? Oh, they got a harassment and bullying flag. Meaning I got to hit a restart, everyone. That's my second one for the day. I got to hit a restart here on TikTok. They just got a flag. Everyone who's here on TikTok, I recommend to go to my YouTube, Parker Get a Job. We're going to hit a quick restart. It'll take 10 seconds. All you have to do, you can stay on TikTok, by the way, everyone. All you have to do is click on the profile picture. Click on it again when it becomes a bit larger. Scroll down in literally 10 seconds. Scroll down and refresh. I'll be...
Oh, guys, first gift is 3 times.
No.
Yo, that's right. Look, appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. These some idiots. Let's look at these idiots.
I don't wish nothing. Teamwork makes the dream work. Damn. BG, what's up?
Look at you. Look at you with your.
So that's just once a night. The chat saying it's once a night.
Damn.
I got your answer,
It's not moist.
It's brought out, but I won't go down that rabbit hole. But when you bring science into the courtroom, there has to be a specific foundation. You have to have a specific expert to give that foundation. And so now we're all like predisposed to DNA, right?
Lovely bird. Thank you for the follow. They're a cute couple. A cute dancing couple. John and Olivia. Olivia, Team John.
Goes in and out. Which is kind of weird because there's really nothing. There's really nothing capturing outside. That was boring. That was boring. Boring. Oh, what are we doing? We're driving down Chicago. That's fun. And then back to Parker.
What's up, everyone joining in? Do you give us a quick second? Let's get this first person up here for the restart. Yo, what's up, you?
Interesting.
I'm 19.
Do you support Trump?
Yes.
I'm sorry, they sound very young. Let's go to the next individual. Why restart? Because TikTok gave us a flag. So we had to do a quick restart so that we didn't get the entire account taken down because they have like a 3-flag system. Yo, what's about you?
25.
Do you support Trump?
Half and half. Why don't you?
If the election were held today, Harris versus Trump, who would you rather vote for?
I wouldn't want to vote for Harris. I'd rather vote for Trump just because he'd run it more like a business and protect our government in a certain way.
Okay. You said he runs things more like a business. You mean a bankrupt business?
Yeah, but then everything sort of recirculates through the Federal Reserve anyways.
So I don't even know what you're trying to argue. That made no sense. But can you name one metric of the economy that's got better off since Trump got in office?
The tariffs that he's been announcing for the imports in China to basically provide more income to us for our jobs and our job market economy.
So we had the worst year of job growth in the past 4 years. We saw lower real GDP growth in 2025 as compared to 2024. We saw lower real median wage growth in 2025 as compared to 2024. We saw declines in real domestic manufacturing investment every single quarter of Trump's administration. So explain to me, what has gotten better? Because income is not better, jobs are not better. What's better?
But I feel like, why would he be able to change everything else? Global economy has global resources that are across over the globe that are supplying into us. So why would he be the figurehead just to be able to change things?
I'm talking about in the U.S.
Don't we get imports from them, like Standard Oil?
From other countries. So you're saying, yes, we do get imports from other countries. He's trying to reduce that by imposing tariffs. But again, I'm saying, can you name one metric in the economy that's got better off because of Trump?
The immigration recently, I guess, just because he's been sort of just.
I said a metric in the economy.
Define metric then.
Like unemployment, like GDP growth, like median wage.
For some reason, again. Oh shit! What the hell happened to my mic? Let's see if that works. Oh my god, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Now I sound gay as fuck. Fuck. I don't know. Did I auto-tune? I think I did. Holy cow, I auto-tuned. Haha. When you're learning a new controller, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. There you go. Ah, there we go. We're back. Haha. I actually sound myself again. All right. We're going to refresh this bitch and see if that doesn't help.
W, seriously, W's for calling in the comment section right now. It's so kind of you.
Let's see how this works.
All right.
Seriously, W's.
Tariffs brought $264 billion in revenue. China paid. Not us. Tech investment exploded $600 billion from Apple
Hey, dude,
alone.
you don't know what a tariff
Trade
is.
deficit hit lowest since 2009.
Son of a bitch. Let's see.
Oh, appreciate it. Sorry. Yeah.
Let me address the first one. Right. You are objectively wrong.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you want to repeat the claim? And I'm going to show you how it's wrong again.
Let's see.
Tell me why this data shows up then. If you're curious, I'm just so curious on why all this metric is all false.
Repeat the claim again.
Terrace brought 200.
I'm not having a good night tonight with this echo. Son of a bitch. All right. Well, with that case, I'm going to cut this short tonight because I've got to solve this echo problem because for whatever reason, I keep getting echoes on everything that I do, and I'm not exactly sure what the hell is going on. So to all of you tonight, y'all have a blessed night.